Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today is September the 1st. I'm recording this for September the 2nd because it's Big Mama D's birthday. Yes, Doria is 67 or 68, I can't remember which. So I thought we'd check in on her energy, see what we can find out. How does she feel like having the son-in-law that she does and the daughter that she does? Is she completely cool with it? We're just going to throw some cards, see where we end up, see if there's any other questions. At this point in the video, you know more than me, because if there's any further questions or anything else while I'm digging around in that energy, if we find out, I'll ask some more questions, of course. So I want to see where she's at in her life. I'm using the 420 tarot for Doria, and I have the mystical marijuana oracle cards as well. So we might be using some different decks as well on top of this. I don't know yet. We're not there yet. Yeah, so let's have a look and see how Doria is getting on. Let's have a look. Of course, she's been papped, had a photo taken with the Kardashians. And she's with Mama Kardashian, Kris Jenner. Of course, Kris Jenner is also owns a PR company for influencers. See where we're going with this? Let's have a look and see what the energy is with Doria, and we'll take it from there. Let's see if we can find anything out. Five of Pentacles. She still feels a little bit on the outside. A lot on the outside. So I think she is really okay. So the victim complex, it doesn't come, she has got this victim complex. I'm going to say it there. The apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. She feels kind of very sorry for herself. They do not see why Megxie and Harry couldn't get, she does not see why Megxie and Harry couldn't get all of the things that they wanted. So if they wanted to be the extra Prince and Princess of Wales, then they should have been it. They should have allowed Invisibit, Nachi, whatever, to be Prince and Princess straight away. Megxie should be Princess of Wales and all of this stuff, and they should have been allowed in and out and go. She thinks she doesn't understand. Yeah, the victim. So everything else is everyone else's fault. What's crossing over? The Queen of Cups in reverse. Really are. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the stuff was regarding Diana's image and memory, part of the drive to claim somebody's almost their essence, is coming from Doria. She really is more intertwined with everything than you guys. I don't know, I think you guys already know that, but than a lot of people would suspect. Eight of Cups, walking away. and the Six of Cups in reverse. Something's not true. And I know this is like the obvious thing. We know that Doria is missing for a period of time with regarding the childhood, but I feel like there is a further revision of history that is going on right now. I don't know quite what they're revising, but they are changing up things. There's this wanting, this sentiment. It's almost like she wants to be the one who saved Princess Diana's son from the evil, who only had, his only crime was falling in love with Megsy, blah 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 blah. Not to put in a whole, oh okay. The Eight of Cups. It's walking away from what? Let me find out. Let me see what's leaving the situation. Page of Cups in reverse. There has been some problems, it seems. Okay, we're going to get some more Doria. What's on her mind? A rich, wealthy family. That could well be the Kardashians. What's surrounding her? The star. We still have this victim narrative, and it still burns her. But I feel like they are being told to move on from that. I wish they get the memo. The Eight of Cups. She wants to walk away from that. But it doesn't suit her though. We are going to get more Doria. Queen of Pentacles upright. The Queen of Pentacles is interesting to me. I've just done a Diana video where I was told my card when I was talking about Queen Elizabeth is always the High Priestess. And it was just like, use a different card for Queen Elizabeth coming up. And that card would be the Queen of Pentacles. And obviously Queen Elizabeth was a Taurus, so Earth's Pentacles. But Doria is also Pentacles, as is Catherine is Pentacles. So we could be getting more Doria, or there's something happening around the time of Queen Elizabeth's first anniversary of her passing. Ace of Pentacles, what she's after. Bless my palm with some gold coins. And then the Six of Pentacles. Okay. They are going to try and do some... They're going to lean heavily into causes they identify with, causes that they can talk about themselves. It's very much like we saw within Grifters. You know, Harry's like, oh yeah, but I've got PTSD because yeah, I lost my mum. You know, so it's just it's that buy back in. Do you know what I mean? She's just trying to buy back in all the time to a victim mentality. The Six of Pentacles, something with the charity. It's going to be interesting. Keep an eye out around the 8th of September. I feel like they want to appropriate Queen Elizabeth's energy, her persona. They're really, really trying to bring that energy in. The Queen of Cups in reverse as well, that would signify. I wonder if something's happened in Chateau de Harcourt, the Olive Garden mansion, around the 31st of August. I wonder if something's gone wrong. I wonder if Harry is a little bit all out of sorts. Let's have a look and see how Harry gets on with his mother-in-law. Now, I'm using the mushroom magic, or magical mushrooms, or magic midnight mushroom. I can't remember, but you can get them on Amazon. I use these for Harry because mushrooms, you know. Let's have a look. One of those things that never happens, I'm sure. That when he was talking to a bin in Spare, remember? Let's have a look. Let's see where Hairy Harry is with his mother-in-law. What's the relationship like? Oh, why? Why me? Why did I ask this question? Oh my god. The first card that's come out is the Lovers. Oh man. Oh. Let's see what's crossing over. If it's the Queen of Wands, I'm going to faint. 8 of Swords, okay. Getting out of a bind. Getting out of mental gymnastics. He's trying to find his way out of something. And I feel this could be the feedback from the Ingriftus games. His relationship with Doria is very good. I feel like with the Lovers there, I feel like with the Lovers there is a lot of smoothing things over. I feel like maybe Doria is going between rooms and trying to smooth people down and calm people down, and yeah, he thinks he loves her, but I think there's a dependency there. At the bottom of everything is 4 of Swords, and this is inheritance. This is Harry being very much like, oh, kind of like, oh, how do I say this? He's very going on about where he's from, what his inheritance is, how he was born. It's almost like he's obsessed by it. He's constantly thinking of where he's come from, who he's a prince. I am a prince, I am a prince, I am a prince. All the time. He really does think like that. We have the 5 of Swords above. So we are going to get some messy, I don't know if it's going to be around the time of the Queen's passing, but there's going to be something. He doesn't realise that we can't see through it. There's the 2 of Cups. Oh man. Oh my goodness me. There are 3 people in Harry's relationship with Meghan. The third wheel is Doria. She has to manage him a lot. A lot. Nine of Swords. She helps him with his mental health. Let me show you shuffling. Hang on a second. King of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Swords. A decision that's you took too long to make and it's been made up for you. The Ten of Cups. And the King of Cups. Of course, it's all William's fault. It's all the royal family's fault. Harry's relationship with Doria, he sees it as being perfectly fine. I think Doria is the go-between when there's been little fights before, but she tries to smooth things over because things are not... Meghan isn't ready to let go just yet. They need him in check. The Nine of Swords in reverse. I wonder if we're going to hear how much she has helped him and how much he owes to her, and, you know, his PTSD and all that kind of stuff. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Harry's great love of his life is Harry. And he's a bit smarting from all of the blowback from the Ingrifters. Well, it was only ever going to go one way when you insert yourself into that. It does look like it has been heavily Megated, so she is being cut out of most of it. I feel this is causing some issues for them. I think the problem with the Netflix, I think Harry was told it needed managing. This whole Netflix Ingrifters thing. And I feel like here with it, with the Two of Swords in reverse, there was a decision made without him. I feel like they're fighting about Ingrifters. They're fighting about the documentary. They're fighting about how it's been received. And they're also fighting about the games, going to the games themselves. Now, I've picked up for the last week or so, Megsy doesn't really want to go. Really doesn't want to go. Harry's scared over the Ten of Cups in reverse. The most thing he fears is losing his family, even though he's lost half of his family this year. I mean, what's Doria, Meghan, 4 people when you've just lost like coach loads and friends? You may as well just lose everybody. Become a hermit. Be the Virgo of the Tower, Harry. The King of Cups in reverse. He's going to blame William for everything. Now, I feel like everything that's been happening these last few days, with regards to Invictus and everything, I feel like it's playing into Harry and Meghan's hands because they can, you know, turn it back into this. This was a really beautiful documentary, but you just have to make it about us and da 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 da. And it's playing into the hands. So some of the talking heads and everything will be getting clipped and used in whatever form their next content is. The rebuttal of South Park and YouTubers and whoever else they want to do. So let's pull a few cards from this oracle deck and see if we can see how Megsy and Doria are getting on. Let's see how Doria and Meghan are getting on. So from Doria's perspective. Accountability. Interesting. This card, to me, it's called Hisabi. And you have the lion there as well, which is of lion, the Leo. So straight away, my mind's going, okay, so Meghan, her little flower, everything about Meghan. There's the witch. Okay. I feel they have a very kind of, they are trying very much. She trusts her daughter. I think they are in a lot of, I think they're the only two people they can trust. Like Meghan doesn't trust anyone else, not even Harry. I wonder if something's happened with Darkus Anderson. The witch there. Santeria, as Lady C says. Yeah. And there we have compassion. So she is very... And there is the wizard as well. I mean, there's quite a few cards in this deck to pull out those, the witch and the wizard. That's wild to me. I do feel like they are controlling Harry. We have memory here, which is Mami Wata. And now we have Duro Ili, which is compassion. I feel like they have compassion for themselves. Like Megsy is the only one they can trust. But I feel with this Mami Wata on, this memory and sentiment, and water holds that. So I really feel like they are trying something. What's this thing with water? There's something with water. I don't know what. Are they making a certain type of liquid or something? Getting water from somewhere? I don't know. And there's the wizards there, which in this deck means balance. I really think they are trying to do some energy work. And on that note, because we don't want to delve too much into that today, I will leave it. Let me know what you think of the cards. I think Megsy and Mammy are in it up to their necks. Let me know if there's any readings you want me to do. I don't just do the royal family and the overseas ex-royal type Montyshitshow lot, whatever. I can do other things. I can do historical. I can do now. I can do news stories. We can look into true crime, whatever you want. Leave it in the comments down below and I'll add it to the list. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you guys' time. Please like, subscribe, share, and all that YouTuber shiz. And I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Bye, everybody.